Hello there. Welcome to Indian Hollywood Fan, and today we are going to discuss about the upcoming Spider-Man 3 movie and all the news and updates which we got this week about Spider-Man 3. So before getting started, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe the channel, like and share the videos. My YouTube channel is all about the latest news and updates about movies and TV shows you might like. So obviously this week we got some great news about Spider-Man 3. The big one was that Jamie Foxx, who played Electro in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 in 2014, he's going to reprise his role, and surprisingly it's not going to be the same version of the character which we saw back in 2014. Instead, it's going to be a more comic accurate version. And also, Jamie Foxx has kind of confirmed that he's not going to be blue in the upcoming Spider-Man 3. So obviously, I'm not a very big fan of the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I think Jamie Foxx did a pretty good job at playing the villain of the movie Electro, and obviously him coming back just adds more to the Spider-Verse concept, because obviously we got to see the animated Spider-Verse movie back in 2018, but obviously we do want to see a live action version of it, and now I think Sony is trying to do it. Also, the fact that we're going to see a more comic accurate version. So obviously in the comics, Electro is not completely blue. The version which we saw in 2014 looks more like Watchmen's Dr. Manhattan, but the comic accurate version looks completely different. He's green and yellow, so I'm pretty excited to see what they're going to do with the character in the third Spider-Man film in with Tom Holland. My guess is that they are creating like a Sinister Six kind of a thing. So probably the third Spider-Man movie is going to be Spider-Man against the Sinister Six. So obviously we have Vulture, who's still out there. He's still alive. Maybe they might introduce a Sandman or Doctor Octopus. But obviously they have got Electro in the film, and maybe we might expect Tom Hardy's Venom and Jared Leto's Morbius. So I think that kind of completes the Sinister Six. Also, the big news which was dropped yesterday was that Benedict Cumberbatch is going to reprise his role as Doctor Strange in the third Spider-Man film. So obviously this is a much shocking thing, because a lot of people were thinking that Doctor Strange might show up in Spider-Man Far From Home. Obviously, he didn't. But I think now they are trying to get him into the movie. So obviously, one thing which is common between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man is that they both live in New York. So obviously, it's pretty possible that they are going to cross paths, and maybe they might work together. So I don't know, this can be a small cameo, like the role Robert Downey Jr. played as Tony Stark in Spider-Man Homecoming. So maybe Doctor Strange might be a good mentor to him, because obviously Peter had Nick Fury as his mentor in Far From Home, so probably he's gonna need another mentor, and I think that's going to be Doctor Strange. Also, the fact that both Tom Holland and Benedict Cumberbatch are really great actors. So obviously, I'm excited with this news, and I think again the third Spider-Man film is just going to be very crazy, because a lot of people forget this. But again, the post-credit scene of Far From Home, where it is revealed by Mysterio that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So obviously, how the world is going to react to this news, and how Peter can still live a normal life while everybody knows that he's Spider-Man. So obviously that dynamic is gonna work out pretty good. Maybe we might expect some more cameos, like maybe She-Hulk can be Peter Parker's lawyer or something. Maybe there are endless possibilities in the MCU now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. May the force be with you always. Subscribe.